You're on, Michael.
In case you're just joining us, I'm talking about the 2025 GMC Acadia.
No, you're going to be talking about it.
No, I am talking about it now. The Denali all-wheel drive version of this vehicle. Now, this is a midsize crossover SUV. It comes in 3 trim levels. The Elevation, which has an all-wheel drive variation to it, the AT4, and the Denali. And we happen to have the Denali with the all-wheel drive. Now, this is the 3rd generation of the Acadia. It was introduced in 2024, so 2025 is kind of some tweaks, some updates on it. And we happen to have the 7-passenger model. I found out, I haven't seen it, but in the Elevation, you can get an 8-passenger seating arrangement on it. Out front, you're going to find rain-sensing wipers, LED lighting. You got a panoramic sunroof. You got roof rails on it. You got a auto sense power liftgate that works pretty good. And then you got a 22 by 8.5 inch aluminum wheels on this vehicle that look really well. Now, that is the optional package. And we also had the trailering package, which I'm mentioning that here because that's part of what we'll get to in just a little bit. The interior, we had the leather seating, which is a Denali. That's what you expect. Front seats are heated and ventilated. The second row are bucket seats in this model. Again, if you happen to get the 8-passenger seating arrangement, that would be a bench seat. Then we had the third row is a 60-40 split with the one-touch fold option. When you lift up the gate, there's a button right there. You push it, and everything starts folding. And it's really, really cool if you're trying to put cargo in and you don't think to fold it down before you get to it. Up front, we had the 15-inch display. Now, that's standard in this vehicle. That's where you're going to find all your convenience controls, the nav, your surround vision cameras to see around all the vehicle. We also had the 11-inch driver information center right in front of us. Got a lot of different ways that you can configure that to however you want it to where you get the information you need about the vehicle. The rear camera mirror works great. It's got a really good picture on that, and I've come to like that a whole lot, and I miss it when we don't have it. This unit happens to have a rear air conditioning system on it, too. Bose 16-speaker audio system will fill this thing up with plenty of sound. Now, up front, the only engine you're going to get in this is a 2.5-liter turbo. It has 328 horsepower. It's 326 pounds.
4-cylinder?
Yes.
4-cylinder.
326 pound-feet. Maybe lose my place. 8-speed automatic transmission.
Did you lose your place?
Well, no, I was looking for something else. When you said that, I said, what? Anyway, it's rated to tow 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. Now, that's where the trailering package comes in with this vehicle so that you can get to that. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for 19 in the city, 24 on the highway, and combined 21. Now, I drove this vehicle 138 miles the days that I had it, and I got 18 miles per gallon as an overall average on it.
You only drove it 100 miles?
130.
Ooh, okay, 130.
Well, my crosstown commute is 4 miles.
So why didn't you drive it over here last weekend?
Well, because I had to drive the truck because we were bringing gear and loading gear up and stuff and all that.
All right.
The week that I had that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack you. Go ahead.
But out on the highway, I did push it out on the highway some, and it was surprisingly quiet for that big of a vehicle. Sometimes you think, well, it's big and it's open and it's going to have a lot of echo and a lot of
Can't believe
noise
the thing's
in it.
only got a 4-banger in it.
And it's got responsive steering. It's very responsive. And it has the performance suspension on the Denali. So not only is it roomy, but it's very responsive and it doesn't wobble all over the road. Now, base model price on a vehicle like this, $42,900. The base trim price is $55,900. And MSRP, as we got it, was $64,410.
Oh my God!
So it's kind of up there when you look at the Ford Explorer that starts at $39,700. The Honda Pilot starts at $48,200. The Kia Telluride, which I happen to like that vehicle as well, $36,390. So at the base trim level, but again, you're talking about this is the Denali, so it does have a lot of extra things on it, a lot of extra touches that are considered upgrades in it. But if you're looking for that size of vehicle, I was really impressed. My wife was impressed with it. It's something that you should look at.
Heck yeah,
if
for
you want to tow 5,000 pounds.
hello.
It almost feels like you're driving the bigger Tahoe.
Yeah.
To me, it's like a. Don't want to use the term downscaled Tahoe. It's a little bit smaller than a Tahoe, but to me, it's the luxury is there.
That thing that you're driving today, what is that thing out there? The one that
Traverse.
Is it Traverse?
Yes.
Yeah. The Traverse.
That's another one.
You pulled up in that, and I thought, well, that's a Suburban. Oh no, it's a Tahoe. So they're making these vehicles. They're changing
Kinda
the body
cloning them,
style.
yeah.
And they look really good, and they look a lot bigger than the original version of that thing.
Well, I think absolutely all of them have gotten bigger slowly but surely, you know, over the last 10 or 12 years. Everything has. But they're taking on more of a luxurious trim look to me.
Yeah, they are. That's exactly right.
Because I was looking at that one, and I'm thinking, you know, you see all these guys in the black Suburbans and all their black suits on TV, you know, and I thought, why wouldn't you drive this? You know, it's
nice.
big and it's nice and 4-door, easy to in and out. Anyway, that's the 2025 Acadia Denali all-wheel drive.
What does Denali mean?
It means it's a mountain.
Yeah, it means the high one or tall one. It's an Alaskan name. Yep. I googled while you're doing it.
Back in the